This is Warren Buffett, the billionaire investor. Warren has been on the Forbes rich list in the top 10 since 1993. That's about 3 decades as of the time of this recording. The key to his successful investment career is the business numbers, the financials. He uses the numbers as intelligence information for making investment decisions. We all, especially if you run or manage a business, can learn a lot from Warren Buffett, can we not? Warren obviously does this at a very high level, and I'm not suggesting that you start doing it as he does. The fundamental lesson we can take from Warren is about understanding the numbers, your business numbers, the financials. Those numbers tell a story, and understanding that story, the story behind your numbers, is critical for the long-term success of your business. There are 8 key numbers you need to understand about your business. But let me very quickly share with you the top 5 numbers that will help you run your business intelligently. The first number is the quick ratio. The quick ratio is an indicator of a company's short-term liquidity position, and it measures the company's ability to meet its short-term obligations with its most liquid assets. Essentially, the quick ratio tells you how stable your business is. Isn't that a good thing to know? Heck yeah. In most industries, a greater than 1 quick ratio is good. It means that the company has more cash available than the current money it owes, and the converse is true. If it is less than 1, that means that the cash available in the company is less than the current money it owes. The quick ratio can really matter a lot when you want to borrow money, because lenders generally consider the quick ratio as a measure of the financial stability of a business. You get the quick ratio of your business by dividing your current assets by the current liabilities. If this sounds a bit complicated for you, then just ask your accountant to tell you what it is. And if it is greater than 1, you should be happy. But if it is less than 1, you need to do something about it real quick. And your accountant should give you some strategic advice on what to do to take that number to a number greater than 1. Because a less than 1 quick ratio means that your company or business is not financially stable, and that should concern you. The second number is the sales close ratio. This ratio helps you know how many customers or orders you are winning from all the prospects your company writes proposals to. A healthy sales close ratio is about 30% or more, but not too high. A less than 30% sales close ratio might indicate that something is not right with the way prospects are being qualified before proposals are given to them, or your prices are too high. And if it is a lot more than 30%, it is possible that the company is not talking to enough prospects, or the prices of its products or services is too low. So how can you find out what the sales close ratio is for your business? Well, you do so by taking the number of the sales proposals you issue and dividing it by the number of sales you ultimately close, and then multiply the result by 100 to give you the percentage. And I hope yours is good. The third number is the operating cash flow ratio. The operating cash flow ratio is a measure of how well current liabilities are covered by cash flows from operations. A number greater than 1 or even higher indicates that a company has generated more cash in a period than what's needed to pay off current liabilities. The higher this number is monthly, the healthier the company is. If the operating cash flow of your business is not that good, you can increase it by collecting customer payments faster, getting longer terms to pay your bills, and increasing inventory turns. Cash flow is the lifeblood of a business, and you really need to keep an eye on it. You don't want to wake up one day and realize that you have run out of money. And a very good business that you might have might just collapse. That would really be a very sad day. Don't let it happen to you. The fourth number is the optimum sales price for your products or services. Do you know what it is for your business? The optimum price of your products or services is that price that helps you make sales at a profit. Achieving an optimum price for your products and services is a delicate affair, and you really must get it right because much of your business success will depend on you making profits, of which price plays a huge role. I have done a video on how you can intelligently increase the sales prices of your products or services without worrying about losing your customers. Have a look at that video on Great British Accountant's YouTube page. I trust you'll find it useful. A good rule of thumb when it comes to the optimum sales price is that you never sell your products or services below their optimum price point unless you are closing down and want to recoup your costs. The fifth and final number for now is tax. The type and amount of tax you need to pay and when to pay it. Let me say this in the most loving way I can. Don't mess with the tax authorities. It's never or even desirable to be on the wrong side of the tax authorities. They have powers given to them by law to deal with those individuals and businesses who do not comply with their responsibilities as far as tax is concerned. And this doesn't matter which country you're in. Tax authorities in every country all over the world can be quite very strict. I repeat, you do not want to be illegally on the wrong side of those guys, the taxmen. I have known of businesses that have folded up because they just could not pay their tax bills, because they had no clue what taxes they needed to pay, when those taxes were due, and how much the taxes were. And when eventually the tax bill came, it was so huge that it really caused them problems. Don't let that happen to you. Let it not be your story. You need to know what taxes you are due to pay and make provisions for them. And when the time comes to pay, just do it. Tax is one area you don't want to play about with. If you can hire a smart tax accountant to do some tax planning for you, do it. But don't be hands-off about your tax affairs. Have an idea on what's going on in your business tax-wise. Okay, let's bring this to a close. Here is my final sort of question and review of what we have covered. Do you know what all of the above 5 business numbers are for your business? Do you know what the quick ratio for your business is? Do you know what your sales close ratio is? Do you know what is the operating cash flow ratio for your business? What about the optimum price for your products and services? Do you know what that is for your business? And finally, the type of tax, the amount of it, and when it is due to be paid. Do you know all the above? Here's the thing. Entrepreneurs who understand their financials, the numbers, and make well-informed decisions based on what those numbers tell them, have a tremendous advantage over those who do not. Now, If you want to be at the top of your game as a business owner or manager and not be taken by surprise by something you did not know that might bring your business down just because you did not pay attention to the numbers, then don't hesitate to get in touch. We at Great British Accountants would love nothing more than to help you failure-proof your business through making use of the intelligence your business numbers give you. Why don't you give us a call on 0208 146 0545 or mobile 079 70550865, or send us an email at sterling@greatbritishaccountants.uk. I am Sterling Libbs, Managing Accountant of Great British Accountants, the business consultancy firm. It's been an honor sharing this information with you, and I hope you found it valuable. Till next time, be sure to take good care of yourself and speak to you soon. Bye for now, and take care.